It's time to get ready for Halloween, and I'm going to show you my 10 favorite Halloween fonts. Let's go up to my screen and take a look. I've opened up some templates that I have from B1 Graphic Designer that are available on Etsy. I will put a link below. What I've actually done with these is changed them from square size, which used to be the Instagram size, now to a real size, because I can use that for so many different things. Let's have a look at how we can change these, and particularly the fonts. This is Atma Bold, and that's Serena. I'm going to go into fonts. And what I'm just going to do is type in Halloween here and make Canva do the work for me. I have some that I really do like. Let's start with Scary Stories. I'm going to change all these. They do look better already. It's given me the option to change all of them, but I have 10 different ones here, so I'm going to stick to different fonts for each one. Let's go down to this one. This one is a Halloween type font, but I'm going to change it to another one. I'm going to change it to Abyss. And I'm going to have to make it smaller. And now it fits on. Maybe not quite so scary, but it's still a nice Halloween font. Let's go to the next one. I like this font already, which is called Black and White Picture. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make this smaller, and I'm going to make this more interesting. Let's click on this. I'm going to select that, Control C, and then I'm going to add it 4 times. Now you can see I've already got the curved effect on it. I'm now going to click out of that. The curve needs to be bigger because it's not quite fitting around. Let me go into Effects. You can see this is the curve, and I just need to adjust it to make it a little larger. And then obviously straighten it up again and center it. And then if I want this to have even more impact, I can then go and animate it. And an animation that would work on this one would be to rotate it. And suddenly I've got something that's much more eye-catching and scroll-stopping. This one is Newt. And let's go back to our Halloween selection. The one that I want to change this one to is Butcher Man. They even sound scary. You can see it's almost got blood dripping from it. And again, I'll do Butcher Man there. I think that's a better font for that. This one already was in Butcher Man. So let's change it to something else. Change it to Hell Print. I'll change that one to Hell Print as well. And you can see how much larger that is. It has more impact. This one is in Abyss. Ungroup that, so I don't change everything. And I want Charu Shandon Blood Drip for this one. And that's much gorier. And I might even look at changing the colour on that. Let's see. I think the red, look at the vivid red. There you are, that makes it much more blood-like. And this one is a font I like a lot for Halloween, which is called Jeepers, and I've used that loads. I've got the circle around this that was on the original template, but it could do with just being a little more lively. Let's animate this by rotating it. And if you wanted, you could rotate the head in the opposite direction, just to make it look that much more effective. This is where you can change the direction of your animation. Now I have them going around in different directions, which I think is quite fun. This one doesn't look anywhere near spooky enough for me. So I'm going to go back up to hours. And that's got more of a Halloween vibe to it. This is something that I can't even read, but I'm going to change it to schlop. And that's another quite a gory looking one. This one is an abyss. Let me ungroup it. And I'll do Armstrong, which has that almost Wednesday type feel to it. It needs a bit more spacing between it now because it's just that very big and bold font. I've now made some more space around it, which looks better. I'll just move that too. There you have it, 10 Halloween fonts to tempt you to make your images more interesting this Halloween. I hope you like my spooky fonts and have fun exploring them yourself. Of course, if you want to find a different Halloween font, you can search on some of the free font apps. And if you have a Canva Pro or Teams account, you can upload your own font into the brand kit and use that. I hope you have a fabulous Halloween, and I'll see you next week.